Hello friends, today we will be doing American Mathematics Olympiad, Primary Grade 3 Mock Test Paper 1. Let's just start. Question 1, solve. So we have to solve this expression. So how do we do that? Just look for numbers that you can first solve. Like for example, 90 minus 80 is 10. So this is 100 plus 10. So these two go away. And this is again 10. So you have minus 70 plus 60, and this is 30. Correct? So minus 30 plus 30 becomes a 0. And if you see this, 60 plus 10 is also 70. So minus 70 plus 70 becomes a 0. So the answer is 110. Answer is B. Okay. Let's move on to question 2. Rohit can go home on Diwali, which falls on Thursday, 12th November this year. Diwali is 45 days later. What day is today? So basically, we have to today, like you have to go to Diwali, which is 12th November. So you have to go back 45 days and find the date, which is today. So let's just see. How many days? So November, 12 days. Okay, we need to do 45. So then you have October, 31 days. No, 1 second. So they're not asking you the date, they're asking you the day. Okay, so this is a Thursday. Correct. Now, each week is 7 days. Correct. So what is the closest number here, which is 42? So suppose you divide 45 by 7. You get 3 as the remainder. So basically, if you go back to say 42nd day, it will be a Thursday. And so you go back, so 42nd day, then say 43rd, 44, and 45. So this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So my answer will be Monday. So you go back 45 days like that. So the answer will be D. Let's move on to the next question. What will be the digit in the hundreds place of the sum of the following expression? So we add it up. 44044. So 444, 12, 1 carry 13, 1 carry 13. So the digit at the hundreds place will be 3. So the answer is option E. These are easy questions. We're going a little fast. Now question number 4. A8 into 8 is BCC. Now, whenever you're doing a cryptogram kind of a question, always see whether the digits can be repeated or, whether the same alphabet stands for same digit or different digits. Here, they've clearly said that different letters stand for different digits. Now, how many digits do we have? Like any question that we do, we need to understand that there are 10 digits. All the numbers that we are making are out of these 10 digits. So out of that, 8 is already taken, and it cannot be a 0. So 0 is also not there. So we have these digits to choose from. Now we know that 8 into 8 is 64. Okay, so 6 carry. So we know that C is a 4. And I need a 4 here again. Okay, so that means 6 plus something should give you a 4. So basically it has to be an 8. So in the table for 8, when do we get an 8? So suppose you take this to be a 1. Okay. So what does this mean? 8 ones are 8 plus 6, 14, 1 carry. So this becomes 144. But in this case, so what happens? Why can't we take 1? Because if we take A as 1, then B is also becoming 1. But they're saying different letters stand for different digits. So A cannot be a 1. So again, in the table of 8, when do we get an 8 at one's place? It is a 6. So 6 8s are 48 plus 6 is 54. So in that case, you get A as 6 and you get B as a 5. So what is the sum of A plus B plus C? So A plus B plus C will be a 15. So the answer will be A. I hope this is clear. Let's move on. Now, question number 5. Chloe's current age is a multiple of 6. Next year, her age will be a multiple of 5. She is more than 30 years old and less than 70 years old. Find her age 4 years from now. Okay, so what is today's age? Now they're saying is a multiple of 6. Next year, her age will be a multiple of 5. For a number to be multiple of 5, it has to end with a 0 or a 5. Now we look at the multiples of 6, which is say 6, 12. Now we need to find numbers which are close to this. Okay, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Then you have 54 and 60. Now, out of these numbers which are closer to 0, so you have 30, but then they're saying next year. So basically anything plus 1, you should end up with a 1 or a 5. So for this case, it has to be a 9. Now, 9 is not coming at one's place for any of the numbers because it will always, a multiple of 6 will always be an even number. It cannot be an odd number. So this goes out of the picture. Now, there's only one number here. Okay, 54, which you do plus 1, you get a 5, like a 55. So if you do this, so Chloe's current age is say 54. After a year, her age will become 55, which will be a multiple of 5. And this number is meeting all the criteria that it is 30 years old and less than 70. So this is a number between 30 to 70. And so her current age is 54. What will be her age 4 years from now? So 4 years from now, her age will be 58 years. That will be option E. So that's how we do question number 5. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. This is the pattern. Find the product of these. Product means you need to have a number which when you multiply should give any of these. So if we look here closely, let's just say, see all of them are ending, when we talk about product, suppose if we take about this, so suppose 3 into 7 into 10. Now here it will be say 3 into 7 into 1. But these numbers will not fit in. So let's just say this is a 10. Okay, so 2 into 10 is 20 and this is a 6. So this matches and say this is 10. So 10 plus 2 into 5 will give you a 20. Let's just say this is 5 plus 2 into 6. So this is all matching. So 6 plus 20 is giving you a 26. 10 plus 10 will give you a 20. And 5 plus 12 will give you a 17. So basically these numbers are 6 into 5 into a 10. So that is a 300. So the answer for this question is 300. Option C. Question 7. The following picture shows a 4 by 4 square. How many squares of any size are there comprised of the one marked X? So any square that we make has to have X. So this is my square number 1. Okay. Then let's just name them so that we understand. Let's just name them A, B, C, D. This is only for your understanding. In your exams, you don't have to do this. This is I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So square number 1 is just X. Okay. Square number 2 is I, X, L, M. Square number 3 is X, J, M, N, like this. Okay. Then square number 4 will be E, F, I, X. Square number 5 will be F, X, G, J. Okay. So those are all 2 by 2 squares. Then we go to 3 by 3 squares, which is like this. So you have E, F, G, I, X, J, LMN. Then you'll have FGHXJKMNO. Then you'll have ABCEFGIXJ. Then you'll have BCDFGHXJK. And then 10 will be all of them, ABCDE, like this whole square. All of them together. EFGHIXJKLMNO. So basically, how many squares are there? There are 10 squares of any size. So all these are 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 or a 4 by 4 square. So the answer for question 7 is 10, which is option B. You can pause these video and look at the boxes that I have taken, the squares that I have taken. Then question number 8. A 5-digit number is a palindrome. Palindrome basically is a number that reads the same both forward and backward. The number satisfies the following conditions. The sum of the first three digits is 14, and the third digit is half of the second digit, and the sum of the second, third, and fourth digit is 15. So let us look at the options, which of the numbers is meeting these criteria. The sum of the first three digits is 14. So these are the first three digits. So this is first three digits is 14. The third digit is half of the second digit. So this is my second digit. Like if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the third digit is not half of the second digit. So this is not my number. Let's go to the second one. Then the sum of the first three digits is 14. In this case, it is 15. So again, this is not my answer. Then we do this. Sum is 14. 11 plus 3, 14. Then the third digit is half of the second digit. That also is getting met, like 6 divided by 2 is 3, which is happening. And the sum of the second, which is 6 plus 3 plus 5 is adding up to 40. It's not adding up to 15. So again, this is not my answer. Again, for Denmark, 6 plus 4 plus 2 adds up to 12 and not equal to 14. So the first condition is not getting met. So this is not my answer. Then we go to this. This is 14, correct? And then these three numbers add up to 15. 6 plus 3 plus 6 is adding up to 15. So this is my number. So which number satisfies the condition? It's option E. The answer for this question is option E. Let's move to question number 9. The lamp is more costly than the watch and the candle stand. So the lamp is more costly than the watch and the candle stand. The candle stand is less expensive than the watch. Okay, it is less expensive. So that means the watch is more expensive than the candle stand. Is less expensive than the watch, but more expensive than the basket. Okay. Which is the second most expensive item. So here, the most expensive item is the lamp. The second most expensive item is the watch. So my answer is E, which is the watch. Question number 10. Harry brought few marbles to school. He distributed 1/3 of the marbles among his friends on the bus. He gave 20 marbles to his classmates. Now he's left with 1/4 of his marbles. How many marbles did he have at first? Now what we can do here is just take 1/3 and 1/4. What is the LCM of 3 and 4? It is 12. So assuming he had like, okay, let's just draw. So basically one whole is divided into 12 parts. Like these many marbles he had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the total number of marbles are divided into 12 parts. Now he distributed 1/3 to his friends. So 1/3 of 12 is 4. So he distributed this to his friends, 4 parts to his friends. He gave 20 marbles to his classmates. So we don't know 20 stands for what. And now he is left with 1/4 of his marbles. So again, 1/4 of 12 is 3. So he is left with 3 parts. So basically, this much is what he gave to his classmates, which is adding up to 20. Now, how many boxes are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 parts he gave to his friends, which is 20 divided by 5 is 4. So that means each part stands for, like each box stands for 4. Total, I have 12 such boxes. So 12 into 4 is 48. So he had a total of 48 marbles in the beginning. So my answer for question 10 is 48. This is something to understand that how many parts one whole was divided. And if you do it this way, you'll get your answer. So the answer for 10 is option C. Let's move on. Let's erase this. Question number 11. In the following picture, every adjacent four cells have a sum of 20. Find the value of x plus 5. Adjacent means next to each other. Every four cells have a sum of 20. Generally, whenever we talk about this, you just see what the numbers that you already have. This is 18. So what do you need to get a 20? You need a 2. So what can I do is 4 is already here. So I will put a 2 here and I'll put a 4 here. So you can't put a 4 here because 4 cells. So if you see this, like these 4 cells will add up to 20. Okay. Then let's just change the color. So suppose if I take these 4, then they will also add up to 20. Now, if I take these 4, then what number is missing? So the pattern is 4, 6, 8, 2. So 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, and it will continue. So what is the value of x? 8. What is the value of y? 4. So what is the value of x plus y? It is 12, which is option A. So the answer for this is option A. Now, question number 12. Piyush's clock is not working properly. For every hour, it lags 5 minutes behind. He sets the clock correctly at 12 p.m. What time will it be on his clock if the time now is 2 a.m.? So basically, how much time has passed from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m.? How many hours have passed? 14 hours have passed. Okay. Now, for hour, uh, each hour, it is lagging 5 minutes. So basically, how much is the lag? 70 minutes, correct? 14 hours into 5. Now, if it is 2 a.m., so 2 a.m. is what time will be on his clock? So the correct time is 2 a.m. So you need to go back 70 minutes. So how do we go back? So this is 2 a.m. First, we go back 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, which will be 1 a.m. and then you go back another 10 minutes. So this will add up to 70. So that is 12:50 a.m. So the answer for this is option E. I hope you get this. Let's move on. Question 13. Jack and his father's weight add up to 100 kg. If Jack loses 4 kg, he will be exactly half of his father's weight. What is the difference between the weights in kg? So now, suppose Jack is so much. So what will be his father? His father will be 100 kg minus this. We don't know the value of this. Okay. Now, if Jack loses 4 kg. So if Jack loses 4 kg, then he will be exactly half of his father's weight. So basically, this is the father's weight. And if he loses 4 kg, he will be half of his father's weight. Yeah. So, okay, the equation will go like this. Or he'll be half of his father's weight. So that means he will be twice of his father's weight. So we solve this. So this is 2 box into 8, like 2 into this, 2 into this. So this will be 100. This comes here. You can do it by way of x as well. This will go here. So you have 3 boxes. So basically 3 into what will give you 108. So one box will be equal to 108 divided by 3, which is 36. So Jack's weight is 36 and the father's weight is 64. So what is the difference in their weights? We do 64 minus 36, which is an 8. So the difference between the weight is 28 kgs. You can do it by way of x also. You can write this as x and then solve this as an equation. So the answer for this is A. Question number 14, identify the pattern and find the missing value. So what is the pattern here? If you see here, 17 plus this is equal to 32. This plus this is also equal to 32. This is equal to a 50. This is also equal to a 50. This is equal to again a 32. This is equal to 32. This is equal to a 53. So this should also be equal to 53. So this is 53 minus 31, which is 22. So the answer for 14 is Denmark, which is option B. Okay, that's how we solve this one. Question number 15. It takes 10 women to stitch 50 toys in 2 hours. How many soft toys will be done by 6 women in 4 hours if they work at the same pace? So let's just do this. The question says 10 women can stitch 50 soft toys in 2 hours, and how many soft toys can 6 women do it in 4 hours? So basically, what is the speed of these women is 10 into, let's convert this into minutes, over 50. So it is 24, like in one soft toy takes 24 minutes. So how many soft toys can be done in 4 hours? So 4 hours is 240 minutes over 24 minutes for one soft toy by 6 women. So it will be 60 toys. So my answer will be option B. Let's move on. Uh, Question 16. Kevin cycles 10 kilometers in 1 hour 15 minutes. How many kilometer will he complete in 5 hours? So let's just convert them. So 10 kilometers in how many? Let's just convert it into minutes first. 60 plus 15. So that is 75 minutes. So he can do this in so much time. Then how much kilometer will he complete in 5 hours? So 5 hours is how much minutes? 5 into 60, which is 300 minutes. So this is like a direct relation question. So you do cross multiply 300 into 10 over 75. So do it by 25. 25 threes are 25 ones are 25. So it is 12s are 1s are 4s are. So he'll be able to do 40 kilometers in 5 hours. So my answer for this question will be 40. You can also do it like this 1 hour 15 minutes. So you convert 15 minutes into an hour and then do it, or else just do it through the direct relations. Question number 17. A basket contains an equal number of balls and pebbles. They are either white or black in color. The number of white balls is 30 and the total number of black items is 30. If the difference between the number of black and white balls is 20, find the number of white pebbles. So let's just see what they're saying. So suppose we write, just to make sense of what the question is saying, black and white, you have balls and pebbles. So total and total. Now, what information is given? A basket contains an equal number of balls and pebbles. So whatever is this is equal to this. Okay. Now we don't know that. They're either white or black in color. The number of white balls is 30. So the number of white balls is 30 and the total number of black items is 30. So total number of black items is 30. Now, if the difference between the black and the white balls is 20. Okay, now the difference between the black and the white balls is 20. So now this is 30. So this could be either 10 or it could be a 50 for the difference to be 20. Now they are saying that the total number of black items is 30. So this cannot be a 50. So the only option that I have is 10. So this becomes 10. Once we get this, we can fill it. So this becomes 30, 40 because they said this and this is equal. So this becomes 20, this becomes 10, so this becomes a 40. Mm, no, this will be a 20, 20, 20. So this becomes a 50 and this becomes an 80. So this is how we complete the table. Now, then after, once you get this, then you can do any question that's been asked. They're saying find the number of white pebbles. So the number of white pebbles is 20. So my answer for this question will be 20. Just put them into a table and then see, you will start getting the, uh, the answers. Question 18. A book has 250 pages. How many digits are used to print the page numbers of the book? So 250 pages, we need to go up till 250 number. How many digits? So let's just start. So how many one digit numbers? One digit numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is one digit, so total digits here are 9. How many two-digit numbers do I have? So it'll start from 10 until 99. So basically what we do is 99 minus 10, so you get 89. But in this case, you've not included the 10, so you'll include a 10, so that's 90. So I have 90 two-digit numbers, so total digits is 180. Then it is going up till, so how many three-digit numbers? From 100 until 250. So again, we do 250 minus 100, which is 150 plus this. So you have total of 151 into three-digit numbers, which is a 3, 15, 1 carry, 453, add it up. So you get 2, 1 carry, 4, 1 carry, 6. So a total, how many digits are used? There are a total of 642 digits being used to print 250 pages in this book. Okay, let's just start. Let's just move on to the next question. Question number 19. Study the pattern and find the sum of the ninth and the 10th term. So let's just look at the pattern here. So whenever we are doing a pattern, just write them and see what's the common difference. So here the difference is 3, which is plus 3. Then again, plus 3. This is plus 4. Then you have plus 5. Then you have a plus 7. And this is again a plus 7. 50, 53, 56, 61. Yeah. So then what will be the next term? Sorry, this will be 5. So this is plus 3, plus 3, plus 5, plus 5, plus 7, plus 7. So this is term number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to find 8, 9, and 10. So this is plus 7, plus 7. Then the next term has to be a plus 9, which will be 89. Then again, you do plus 9, which will be a 98. And then this is an odd number series. So this will be 11, which will be 109. Now, the question is find the sum of the ninth and the 10th term, which is 98 plus 109. So you get a 7, 1 carry. which is a 10, 1 carry. So it is 207. So the answer for this question is 207. Question number 20, 60 potatoes weigh 4 kgs and the cost of 1 kg of potato is this. What is the price of 2 dozen potatoes? 2 dozen means 1 dozen mean 12 in number. So 2 dozen means 24. Now what we need to find is this. 60 potatoes weigh 4 kg. Okay. So and 1 kg costs so much. So basically 24 potatoes will weigh how much kgs? So if 60 potatoes weigh 4 kg, then 24 potatoes will weigh how many kgs? So that will be 24 into 4 divided by 60. That will be 4 ones are, 4 15s are, then 3 8s are, 3 5s are. So it will be 8 over 3 kg. Okay. And 1 kg is costing 30. So what is the cost? So you multiply this by 30. 6 are, so 8 into 6 is 48. So what will be the price of 2 dozen potatoes? It will be costing $48. So the answer for 20 will be 48. Question number 21. The numbers 20, 21, 22 until 64 are written as a 90-digit number. Okay, so these are 90 digits. All the odd digits are removed. How many digits remain? Now, if you look at these, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then we start from 30, then you have 40, then you have 50, then you have 60, 61, 62, 63. Like you can write all these numbers. Now, if all odd digits are, now how many odd digits can I see? Okay, so if you talk about here, so you want to, like if I write 31, 32, okay, same thing if I write 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. You don't have to write all of this. I'm just writing for the understanding. Right, now out of 90 digits that there are, we can straight away eliminate these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so out of 90, this 10 goes. Similarly, all these are odd digits, they go. Okay, so you have 70 digits remaining. Now, if you see how many odd digits are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 here, again 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here. So that is a 20. So you have a 50. Then again 1 and 2. So these are again two odd digits. So you have a total of 48. Like, you don't, so all the ones will go. So these are included here in 5. So 9, 7, all these digits will go. So if all the odd digits are removed, how many digits will remain? The total of 48 digits will remain. That's my answer. Question number 22. If 10 small ropes of the same length are knotted together to form a big rope of 81. So basically 10 ropes are connected like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it adds up to 81. And each knot is 1. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is 10. So there are 10 ropes and each knot is 1, 1. So basically this is the overlap that has happened. So there are 9 such overlaps. So there is total length of the rope will be 90 and there are 10 such ropes. So each rope will be basically 9 centimeter because here the overlap is there, like, the knot is there. So it's been counted only once. You need to count it twice. So the answer here is 9 centimeter. Question number 23. Find the value of the digit at ones place of the following. Now, in the exam, you're not supposed to multiply this and then find the difference. You need to apply a little logic. Now, the first thing that you need to know is anything into zero, whatever the sum here is, the last two digits here will be a zero and a zero, or just a zero if we are talking about the ones place. Anything into zero will end up with a zero and there could be a number here. But we are not concerned about that. We're only concerned about zero. Now, here, if you see, all these are odd numbers, 9, 1, 3, 5, and 7. So whenever you multiply 5 with an odd number, you can take any number, say 5 into 9, 45, 5 into, say, 7, 35. Again, say 5 into 17, you will get in 85. So if you multiply any odd number with 5, you'll always end up with 5 at ones place. That's the logic. So what is the value of the digit at ones place for this? So the value of this, whatever this number is, it will have 5 at ones place and this will have 0 at ones place. So this will be 5 minus 0 is 5. So the value of the digit at the ones place will be a 5 for this one. You don't have to sit and calculate the whole thing. So the answer is 5. Let's move on. Question number 24. If the number pyramid was built as shown in the picture, what will be the 10th number in the 12th row? Okay, so let's just see how this, so there are 4 rows here. We have to go till the 12th row. So what is the difference here? Or see, this is +1, then this is +2, then this is +3, then this will be +4, which will be 11. So then you have 12, 13, 14, and 15. Then this will be a +5. So it will be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So if you see here, it's going like this only. So you have +2, +3, +4, +5, +6. So this is +1 like this. So you'll have +6, which will be 22, and +7, which will be 29. So how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you have +8, which will be a 37, +9, which will be a 46, +10, which will be a 56, and +11, which will be a 67. Okay, so what will be the 10th number in the 12th row? So this is my 12th row because this is my first row. So this is 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So you go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the 10th number will be a 76. So the answer here will be 76. So let's move on to the last question, which is 25. A number has a remainder of 1 when divided by this and has a remainder of 4 when divided by 5. If this number is divisible by 7, find the smallest such number. So we need to find a number that is divisible by 7. Now, a number has a remainder of 1 when divided by this and has a remainder of 4 when divided by 5. So what we can do is find the LCM. So LCM of 2, 3, and 6 is actually a 6. And when you divide a number by 5, you should get 4 as the remainder. So whenever they talk about 4 as the remainder. So the number has to be like a 5, ending with a 5 here. Um, and a remainder of 1 when divided by this. So for example, see if you look for numbers like 48 and 49, right? So if you see this number is divisible by 6, and if you look at a number like a 49, now 49 is a number which when divided by 2, 3 or 6, which will leave a remainder of 1. And when 49 is divided by 5, it will be a remainder of 4. And 49 is divisible by 7. So the answer for this is 49. So this is the end of the topic and this particular question paper. I hope you like this video. If there's any more question that you want me to solve, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel.